So I want to talk about Syria and just basically what's going on there. So the PKK, which is a Kurdish-backed, American-backed Kurdish force that had quite a bit of control over Syria, and also they had been fighting Turkey since the 1990s over the border in an area. They were asking to create their own state. They have not received that. Turkey always fought. Now we know Russia and Iran were, especially Russia. Russia has still has a couple of ports there where they had docked ships and whatnot because they lack that in Russia. Warm, weather ports that aren't don't freeze over. When it's cold. So Russia needed that. They received it, but they were weak because of what was going on in Ukraine. Turkey makes their move, and actually it works. They get all the way over into Damascus and pretty much take over the government. It's kind of a very pro-Turkey government, and so it kind of looked like maybe the Kurdish were in a lot of trouble. So that's where we were at, about 10 years ago. And then Ukraine happens a couple of years back, and they get weaker and weaker and weaker. And Turkey realizes that this is the time to make their move. They do. I think we all know this fact, too. So the leader of Syria used to be a very high up person in two terrorist organizations that everyone's heard of, one being ISIS. So, yeah, that's also kind of weird. The guy that's the head of Syria now. And, the Druze live there as well, which is a group that is Muslim, but the other Muslims do not like them at all. One reason is because they are they have allied with their mortal enemy Israel, and it looked like that they were going to get wiped out, or there was going to be a massacre. It kind of started. They were moving troops in that direction. Israel realizes what's going on and then sends missiles in, hitting actually the Syrian Defense Ministry building, blew that fucking thing up, and a bunch of other military assets that were heading towards doing that. What I was just talking about with the Druze. So and then a lot of Druze, in fact, they're the number one people that sign up to the IDF because there's a lot of Druze in Israel.